Any advice for someone who's looking for a budget pre-built?
Well, I included this question because there was about 3 replies saying absolutely don't do that, don't buy them, they're garbage. And I think people confuse what pre-built means. Like, is it like a Dell Optiplex type system, or is it like a boutique builder? And there's a significant difference in what the final product is, what the pre-built system is. We mentioned it on the live stream we did the other day, where I was suggesting that, a lot of people were basically saying this is putting me off building my own computer because we had motherboard issues. Whenever we loaded XMP, the board wouldn't work even with the latest BIOS. And then we changed to a different board with the same chipset from the same manufacturer, but they'd had a more recent BIOS that addressed memory compatibility, and that worked. So basically, to diagnose the issue, we used 3 different memory sticks. We flashed 2 different boards, and then we finally got a working system at the end of the day. But if you can't afford to buy 2 separate motherboards and 3 different memory kits, then diagnosing the problem's a pain in the butt. And I'm sure many of you have had to RMA components and then wait weeks, if not months, to actually get your new computer working. So basically, to get to the first part of the question, are pre-builts bad? No, it depends. So there's a lot of boutique builders that will use all the same components we use, ASUS, Gigabyte, MSI, motherboards, the graphics cards, and even some of them like PC Case Gear, who's local here in Australia. You can select a range of parts off their website, and for a fee, they will put it together for you, install Windows, stress test it, make sure it's all working 100%, and then mail it out to you. And then if anything goes wrong, they will basically, I think, pay for it to be mailed back to them. They'll diagnose the problem and then fix it and send it back. So really good warranty service there. And if you don't want to have to go through all the stuff we went through, that's a great option. But if you're passionate about building a computer and that's part of the fun, or a big part of the fun, then obviously, you'd build them yourself. So there's no right or wrong answer.
It's a different type of shopper, isn't it?
It's down to the individual.
Yeah, someone that wants the absolute cheapest option and wants to do it themselves and is interested in the process. Pre-build is never going to be an option because it's not what you're looking for.
Yep.
Whereas someone that they want the PC, they don't really care about building it, and they want to get decent value, but they also want it done for them, and they want to make sure that it works straight away, is going to get value from a pre-built system.
Yep.
It's just a different type of thing. So.
You research the pre-built system builder and see what they offer and the quality of their systems. I keep mentioning PC Case Gear. We're not sponsored by them. They're not paying me to say that. I've got a lot of experience with their pre-built systems. They've sent a few out to me. I've had a few friends that have bought them. Someone said to me once when I was recommending them, you're not a friend if you're recommending friends go buy pre-built systems. And I don't have time to keep constantly be building systems for my friends. And frankly, they get looked after better by PC Case Gear, because they've checked the compatibility of all the components, they've made sure they work flawlessly, and
they provide a support service.
They provide a better support service than what I can provide, because I've only got so many hours in the day. So my advice would be, if the whole thing about being in PCs obviously is building it yourself and tinkering with it, and you even have fun diagnosing issues, then the answer's obvious. You wouldn't go pre-built. Someone who's on the fence and they're tossing up whether they want to build their own computer, then it's hard to say, because it is a great experience. You learn a lot from doing it. I would naturally urge you towards doing that, have the experience for yourself. But if you think it'll be too overwhelming, or if anything goes wrong, it'll be a massive headache and it would stress you out, then it may be safer just to get a good quality pre-built from a known builder.